Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today, starting with the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Miami Marlins. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -200. The Marlins +170 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 43-29. The Marlins 28-42. Pitching for the Phillies is Jesus Luzardo with an ERA of 4.23. Pitching for the Marlins is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 5.61. Luzardo, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, Luzardo, his last 3 starts have been pretty bad. He has given up 21 runs in his last 3 starts. Had an 8 and 12 run game. Quantrill has given up 7. The Phillies, they're hot right now. 5-game winning streak, beating Miami yesterday 5-2. 6-3 against Miami. The overs hit in 6 of their last 8 on the road against Miami. Miami 0-5 at home. Luzardo coming off the 1-run game. So, I mean, he's definitely bounced back after those 2 horrible games. I still like the Phillies. As long as Luzardo doesn't have a bad game, I think the Phillies will be all right. And I'll take Philadelphia on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -200. The Pirates +170 with the over-under at 8. Pirates coming into this matchup 29-43. Detroit 46-27. Pitching for the Pirates is Bailey Falter with an ERA of 3.36. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 2.95. Falter, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Mize, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Pittsburgh coming off back-to-back Cubs losses. Detroit's coming off back-to-back Cincinnati losses. Detroit, the overs hit in 4 of their last 5 against Pittsburgh. Mize is, he's been pretty solid on the mound. Nothing too crazy. Not too much of a pitching advantage. I do like Detroit at home. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing too crazy with this matchup here. I'll lean with the Tigers at home and take the better team. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Washington Nationals. Washington opening up as home favorites at -200. The Rockies +170 with the over-under at 9.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 15-57. The Nationals 30-42. Pitching for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatella with an ERA of 7.23. Pitching for the Nationals is Michael Soroka with an ERA of 5.14. Senzatella, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 7-run games. He's 1-10 on the mound. Soroka coming off a 4-run game. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. The Rockies beating the Nationals yesterday 6-4. Washington, they've dropped 9 in a row here. It's been pretty brutal for the Nationals. Colorado are just 4-8 on the road against the Nationals. Nationals right now 0-6 at home. I just don't love Senzatella on the mound. I mean, he has given up 18 runs in his last 3 starts. I just don't love it. I think it's a good spot for the Nationals today with Senzatella on the mound to get back on track, and I'll take the Nationals at home. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Angels versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -250. Angels +200 with the over-under at 9. Angels coming into this matchup 34-37. The Yankees 42-29. Pitching for the Angels is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 5.20. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 4.86. Hendricks, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Warren, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Warren's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Hendricks has given up 10. Angels shutting out the Yankees yesterday 1-0. Just a weird game from the Yankees. No offense here. They've dropped 4 in a row. Back-to-back games, Yankees haven't scored. Not sure what's going on with the Yankees there. The under's hitting the Yankees 4 of their last 5 against the Angels. Warren coming off probably one of his better starts of the season here. Yeah, I like the Yankees to bounce back. I mean, they got to get some offense going. We just have not seen it in 2 straight games here. I'll take the Yankees bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at -125. Arizona +105 with the over/under at 9. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Pfaadt with an ERA of 5.37. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 3.70. Pfaadt, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Arizona, they are coming off a Padres loss, ending their 5-game winning streak they were on. Toronto, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a bad Phillies series. Arizona just 3-8 on the road right now. 2-4 against Toronto. Toronto 9-1 at home. They've played very well at home. Both pitchers give up a lot of runs here, so no real advantage there on either side. But yeah, I like Toronto, how good they've been at home. I'll take the Blue Jays in this one. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -125. The Twins +105 with the over/under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 35-35. The Reds 37-35. Pitching for the Twins is David Festa with an ERA of 4.76. Pitching for the Reds is Andrew Abbott with an ERA of 1.87. Festa, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Abbott's coming off a 0-run game. He's only given up 5 in his last 3. Minnesota, they dropped 4 in a row. They're 2-8 in their last 10. Cincinnati 7-3 in their last 10, coming off a really good Detroit series. Reds 4-1 at home. Yeah, Festa hasn't been great on the mound here. Abbott's been solid. 2 of his last 3 starts hasn't given up a run. And I think I'm going to take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -135. The Mets +115 with the over/under at 8.5. Mets coming into this matchup 45-27. The Braves 31-39. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA at 2.71. Pitching for the Braves is Spencer Schwellenbach with an ERA at 3.21. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 9 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Schwellenbach, his last start, he pitched 9 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. The Mets, they're coming off a 3 straight Tampa Bay losses, getting shut out 9-0. Atlanta coming off a bad Rockies loss 10-1. The Mets just 1-4 against Atlanta, 4-12 on the road against the Braves, where they've definitely struggled head-to-head here. Yeah, pretty even pitching matchup. I think the Mets are a good dog today, getting good plus money. Yeah, I mean, both teams are still playing pretty well. This is a tough Mets series. They're looking to bounce back here. I'll take the Mets +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -125. Baltimore +105 with the over/under at 9. Baltimore coming into this matchup 30-41. The Rays 40-32. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.99. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 3.84. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Littell, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Baltimore coming off a Tampa Bay loss yesterday, 7-1. Rays 4-game winning streak. They're playing well right now. Baltimore just 1-4 against Tampa, 7-1 at home. Been very good at home here. Yeah, I like the Rays. Good home team. They're playing well. I'll take Tampa Bay in this one. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago White Sox. Cardinals opening up as road favorites at -155. The White Sox +130 with the over-under at 8. Cardinals coming into this matchup 37-35. The White Sox 23-49. Pitching for the Cardinals as Matthew Laborator with an ERA at 3.93. Pitching for the White Sox is Shane Smith with an ERA at 2.37. Laborator, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Smith's only given up 4 in his last 3. He's actually been pretty decent for them this year. Cardinals, yeah, they've really struggled. 1-7 in their last 8. White Sox, they've dropped 5 in a row. Their last 4 games have been very competitive, only losing by 1 to 2 runs on 4 straight. So close games from them. St. Louis 1-4 on the road. I don't know. I just don't love the Cardinals here as kind of mid favorites. Don't love Laborator on the mound. I think White Sox +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -135. The Royals +115 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 34-38. The Rangers 36-36. Pitching for the Royals is Seth Lugo with an ERA at 3.18. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA at 3.88. Lugo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Leader, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. The Royals, 2-8 in their last 10. They just dropped 6 straight, 3 straight to the Athletics here. They just aren't playing well. Rangers, they're playing well, 7-3 in their last 10. 4-game winning streak coming off a really great White Sox series. They're 0-5 against the Rangers, 2-13 on the road against the Rangers here. And a pretty even pitching matchup, nothing crazy there. But yeah, Royals, I don't know what's going on with Kansas City, but they have just really struggled here. And I don't think they're bettable right now. This last few weeks, they just are not bettable. I'll take the Rangers at home. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -145. The Brewers +120 with the over-under at 9. Brewers coming into this matchup 39-34. The Cubs 43-28. Pitching for the Brewers is Chad Patrick with an ERA at 3.25. Pitching for the Cubs is Ben Brown with an ERA of 5.71. Patrick, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Brown, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Brewers coming off a Cardinals win, 3-2. Cubs coming off back-to-back Pittsburgh wins. Milwaukee 6-1 on the road where they played pretty well. See, the under's hitting the Cubs 5 of their last 6 against Milwaukee. Yeah, Brown's been getting lit up here. He has given up 16 runs in his last 3 starts. Patrick's given up 8. Yeah, I don't know if I love the Cubs. Ben Brown's been getting lit up here. Brewers been good on the road. I think they're a good dog. I'll take Brewers +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -180. Boston +150 with the over-under at 7.5. Boston coming into this matchup 38-36. Seattle 36-35. Pitching for Boston is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 5.01. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA of 3.17. Buehler, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Both pitchers been getting lit up. Buehler's given up 13 runs in his last 3. Wu's given up 12. Boston shutting out Seattle yesterday, 2-0. They're coming off back-to-back shutout games here. They're actually playing very well, 8-2 in their last 10. You know, I figured with the trade, I just want to see how they would look here. And I guess the trades really didn't affect them because they looked very good. Pitched well yesterday, the last 2 games. They are 4-1 on the road. Both pitchers been giving up a lot of runs here. That's what makes this one tricky. But Yeah, I guess I don't trust Seattle as a huge favorite here. Figured I would give Boston a game to see what they look like. They look fine. I'll take Boston plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 165. The Guardians plus 130 with the over-under at 7. Guardians coming into this matchup 35-34. The Giants 41-31. Pitching for the Guardians is Slade Cecconi with an ERA of 4.26. Pitching for the Giants is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 2.55. Cecconi, his last start he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Ray, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Cleveland on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 straight Seattle losses. They're 2-8 in their last 10. Giants coming off back-to-back LA losses. Cleveland 2-10 on the road against San Fran. 4-14 on the road against the Giants here. Pretty even pitching matchup. I'd say Ray's probably been a little bit better. Guardians, they've been horrible against the Giants here. And I think I'm going to take the Giants at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Houston Astros versus the Athletics. Houston opening up as road favorites at minus 140. The Athletics plus 120 with the over-under at 10.5. Houston coming into this matchup 41-31. The Athletics 30-44. Pitching for the Athletics is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 5.08. Pitching for the Astros is Jason Alexander with an ERA of 18. Alexander, his last start, he pitched 2 innings. Gave up 9 runs, had 1 strikeout. He's just coming off one horrible game against the Dodgers. Other than that, hasn't been too bad in his 4 starts. Very limited runs, though. He's been pitching 1 to 2 innings, so we'll see what kind of action we get from Alexander. I doubt he's going to do what he did last game. Sears, let's see. Sears, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. He gives up plenty of runs. He's coming off a 2-4, 2-9, 6-run game in his last 5 starts. Houston losing to the Athletics yesterday, 3-1. Athletics, they're on a 4-game winning streak right now. And I just don't really love the pitching from Houston. We'll see what kind of action we get from the bullpen today. I don't know. I think the Athletics are sneaky at home. I don't know. I'm not sold on the Astros. I'll take the Athletics plus 1.5 at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at minus 220. The Padres plus 180 with the over-under at 9.5. Padres coming into this matchup 39-32. The Dodgers 44-29. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 3.57. Pitching for the Dodgers is Ben Kasparius with an ERA of 3.02. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Kasparius, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. The Padres coming off a Dodgers loss, 3-6 yesterday. Dodgers on a 3-game winning streak. Padres 1-5 on the road against the Dodgers. Yeah, they just really struggled against LA. It was good to see Ohtani back on the mound. He only pitched 1 inning. So we're only since they're not going to send him down to AAA or minors. Obviously they're not, because he's been their batting rotation. He's probably just going to pitch an inning in just some random games, which is fine. So don't expect anything from really Ohtani when he's on the mound. Just hopefully he gets a little bit better. Definitely looks promising. But I like the Dodgers here. Been very good head-to-head. Kasparius has only given up 1 run in his 2 starts. He's looked pretty solid here. And, I think I'll take the Dodgers at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.